One Wisconsin official has been arrested, however, related to federal immigration enforcement.
Milwaukee Judge Hannah Dugan faces charges of obstruction of justice. Political reporter Will Keneally shows us.
Well, this stems from actions that took place in the judge's courtroom. The complaint against the judge alleges that she tried to help a person in her court avoid arrest by immigration agents. Now, I spoke with UW legal expert John Gross about what kind of impact that might have on Wisconsin's court system.
This is, I think, an extreme reaction and one which is sort of out of character with the way in which traditionally federal and state law enforcement officials and judges have respected one another and cooperated with one another.
Now, Gross says he's seen other instances where law enforcement may want to make an arrest in a court, and it's usually a lot more collaborative. They might be a little bit more discreet, asking a judge, hey, we want to talk to this person. Can we, do your court business, and we'll detain them afterward. He thinks that might be what's going on in the background in Milwaukee County right now, and that might be why some of these judges are a little bit frustrated by what happened.
Judges are a little bit nervous, and what happens if people become reluctant or fearful to appear in court?
Yeah, he says it's less somebody who might be, charged with a crime appearing in court, who might be a little less willing to appear before court. It also would impact, witnesses who might be willing to testify in an unrelated case, trying to help a defense or prosecution, but they might have, a different immigration status that might make them a little bit more fearful, and that might just kind of slow down the process of due process in these courts.
And as for Judge Dugan, what's next for her?
Well, right now she's suspended. That's an order that came down from the state Supreme Court. And John Gross tells us that that's not necessarily unusual. You might see a judge kind of face that when they might face a DUI, for example. And so it's just kind of the normal course of process that we will see. But she's defending herself in federal court right now, so we'll kind of see this take the usual course here.